Yes, what is it that you wanted to know?
What can you tell us about Dr. Derange?
My grandfather, Dr. Robert Octavio Derange, uh, was a great man. Everyone in the family, of course, looks up to him. He is the patriarch. He's an Englishman, of course. He traveled to back to France to visit his family's, his ancestors' hometown. And this is before I was born. This is my grandfather. And him and my grandfather and grandmother fell in love in my hometown, which is now named after him. This is Derange, and the beautiful hills of Derange. And it is now famous, of course, in France for its festival that we host every year called the Derangement. And all the local artists, they get together and they come into the town, and it is a huge exploration of all sorts of ideas and um, uh, tons of entertainment. It's a beautiful thing in honor of my grandfather, of course. And his adventures, since I was a young boy, I had heard about. He was a brilliant man, as everyone knows who's encountered him along the way. And from a young boy, I saw videos of him because I was lucky enough to get into the archives to see the great journeys and adventures he'd been on. And I always felt like his work was not shown in the proper light, and this is why I'd been fascinated with the filmmaking in France, of course, and the new wave and all of the different forms of filmmaking. And perhaps I was lucky enough to have this access to my grandfather's fortune and his archives, and I could use him as a in the medium of film to create these journeys and broadcast this to the world so uh, they can see now, you know, the great man that he was. And all of the many times he put his life on the line for nature. And this is what is exciting to me as a filmmaker. My grandfather is always a great subject to show.